James, a wine guy. I'm based in San Francisco, California, but I am an Albuquerque native. So coming back here to visit and see Walter White's house here from the Breaking Bad set, it's really cool. It's not Negro Arroyo Lane, but as you can see here, there's a lot of people visiting today. So it's a really great experience. And I wonder, as a wine guy, and also the travel guy, by the way, is what does Walter White drink? Or what would he have enjoyed drinking? See the backyard, and that's where they did some actual filming shots during the 5-year series. So it's really fantastic to see. We're going to see other sites today. So it's great to be here to see Walter White's house. This is where Walt Jr. lived, Skyler, and Holly. And here we go. More reviews to go and more sites to see. Salud.
Now, I just went down the street to the Octopus Car Wash. This is at 9516 Snow Heights Circle Northeast at Manal and Eubank Boulevards, very close to Walter White's house. So that's the beauty of the series, that everything was so logically placed that you could see the locations and it would be a very logical drive from wherever they were going. So it's a really awesome place to visit and to see all these sites that are so familiar and dear to me. I love the show and love the experience of being here. And we're off to see some more sites that are nearby. Now, I just went across the street from the Octopus Car Wash is Taco Sal. So Taco Sal is where one of the episodes takes place. I think it was season 2, and where Walt goes missing. And so you see right here the really cool old-fashioned retro sign. And I'm going to show you a shot in a moment. Just right across the street is the Octopus Car Wash. Very logically placed, everything in the whole entire series. It's really well done. I mean, just from a story level all the way to the actual site locations. Now here I'm at Hank and Marie's house. This is at 4903 Cumbre del Sur Court, Northeast Albuquerque, New Mexico. So you get a great view. First of all, it's a beautiful area called Trailhead, and it's part of the Glen Park subdivision. And you can see here downtown Albuquerque, and juxtaposed, you'll see the beautiful Sandia Mountain Range right to the left side here. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, and I was noticing, I think it was the owner coming out of the house, so I try to give respect and stay far away and don't ask questions, only because I'm sure these these wonderful people who own these properties are bombarded all the time with questions about the series itself. But nice, healthy respect and distance, but a great place to visit. Now, Jesse Pinkman's house. This is at 323 and 325 Terrace Street Southeast, Albuquerque, New Mexico, right near the University of New Mexico. Now I'm here at the Crystal Palace. This is Crossroads Motel at 1001 Central Avenue Northeast, right across from Presbyterian Hospital. Super easy to get to, especially from Jesse's apartment going downtown. And this is where Hank gives a talk to Walt Jr. Memorable scene from season 1. So season 1, this is downtown. Jesse's trying to get straight. He gets a job, goes for an interview, and this is a building he interviews in season 1 job interview. This is a beautiful building called the Occidental Life Building in Albuquerque on 4th Street and Gold Street Southwest. Absolutely beautiful. Built in 1917, and the style is called Venetian Gothic Revival. It is stylized after the Doge's Palace in Venice. It's a 2-story building and on the National Historic Register as of 1978. Absolutely beautiful, and this was in the previous shot. So the camera does pan on this building for a little bit, and it's really remarkable. It's one of my favorites as a kid. I just adored this building. Now we see the Sims building. This is DEA headquarters, and ironically, it has never been a federal building, and yet the federal buildings are right across the street, the federal courthouse, and the purple building you see right behind that is the Dennis Chavez Federal Building. But this is a beautiful structure built in 1954, and it is the Sims building. It's had several names, but it is officially the Sims building from its initial launch in 1954. The style is an international style, so it's the first of its kind in Albuquerque, and so it's similar to the Lever House in New York City and on Park Avenue. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the staircase here. It's hard to see because of the reflections on the light here. I wanted to see the staircase that we see quite often pictured in Breaking Bad. I like to see more. I like to go inside this building. I've never been inside this building as long as I lived there, and would like to find one way to get inside after the holidays when I return to Albuquerque. It's stunningly gorgeous, and gorgeous lines and materials, and really love this building. Now this is Jesse Pinkman's parents' home on 11th Street Northwest and Roma Street. Absolutely beautiful, all brick, very Midwestern style. I like that Vince Gilligan really took time and got some really great sites, great locations for each of his scenes throughout his 5 years. This is the final resting place. Very sad for me. I love this, very iconic. So Vince Gilligan and team, they just did an amazing job. You'll see there was I guess a marker here, a grave marker for Walt, which is remarkable. This is what the community did, and it's an iconic show, great scenes, characterizes the city in so many amazing ways, and it's a great story. Really glad to do this, and more to come.